One of the coolest things that I've discovered as a young artist is that I can create stunning images with 3 simple steps. So today I'm going to guide you through each of those steps that I used to draw ink and color Zoroark from Pokemon. Let's begin today's lesson by creating a rough sketch of our character's shape and proportions. We're going to start at the very top. We'll start with a circle. Starting from the very top, just bring this down towards the bottom, and back up to the top. Now this circle doesn't have to be perfect, we're just using this as a guide. Let's go to the side of our circle, draw 2 straight lines coming down. Now I just want to pull this back in towards the center with a slight curve. Let's split this area in half with a straight line coming all the way down. And we're going to extend that all the way down towards the bottom of our page. And we'll bring that up towards the top. Now I'm going to move out to the side and add the shape for the ears. From the center line, let's step over toward the left, curve the ear going up and out. Line this up on the right and do the same thing. I'm going to bring the ear coming down and back in towards the side of the head. From the inside of the ear, let's curve this down and bend that in towards the center. And we'll move out to the side and roughly block in the eyes. Starting on the left, draw a straight angle line going up and out. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to connect the end with a curve, coming down towards the bottom of the eye, and then back in. Let's layer the shoulders in behind the head. We're going to start on the left side, curve this up, and then out. And then from the ends, come in and then down towards the side of the shoulders. Now we want to bring this back up towards the center. Let's start back on the left. It's going to round out the bottom and just come up toward the center, just underneath the head. Do the same thing on the right. Let's layer the body in behind. Starting over on the left, curve the body coming in and then back out towards the hips. And I'll add a guideline going across with a slight bend. From the bottom of the curve, we're going to step down, draw a straight line going across the lower torso. Now from here, we're going to go out to the hips and draw the side of the thigh. Let's start on the left. I'm going to curve the leg going out, and then bend that down towards the knee. Let's round out the knee with a curve. I'm just going to pull this up and then bend that in toward the center. Let's go to the inside of the knee, draw a straight angle line coming out. And we'll curve the leg going out and then down towards the bottom of the feet. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, curve this out and up. Do the same thing over on the right. Now from the outside, we're just going to curve the foot, going up and then bring that down towards the heel. Let's go to the outside of the knee, draw a straight angle line coming down. And we'll bend the leg coming down and bend that out towards the top of the foot. Let's move back up to the top and draw on the arms. From the outside of the shoulder, start with a circle. And we'll line this up over on the right. From the center of the circle, draw a straight angled line coming down towards the elbow. And add another circle on the end. Let's go to the inside of that circle, curve the arm going out and then down. Now the arm's going to get wider as we come down towards the bottom. So let's start on the left side of that circle, bend this out and then down toward the same height. Connect the ends with a curve. Now before we add any more detail, let's move up and draw in that large mane. We're going to start on top of the right shoulder, curve this up, across the center, and then out towards the left. From this top point, we're just going to bend this around, pull that in towards the side of the arm. Now we want to draw the bottom edge of the mane. Let's start on the left side, curve this out, and then down in behind the arm. Now we're going to draw an oval along the bottom of these two lines. So start right in the middle, going out past the side of the arm, come in, and then back up. Let's go to the left side, curve the mane going out, and then down, and then bend that back up towards the tip. Now from the tip, we're going to curve this down, go all the way around, and then back up towards the right side of that oval. Now let's move back to the head and add a second level of detail. Let's start with the inside edge of the ears. We're going to start on the left side, using the tip of our pencil. We're going to trace the ear along the inside, and then we'll add 2 points in between. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Just tracing the inside of the ear, and we'll add 2 points along the inside. Now I'm going to add some shape to the eyes, starting with the upper eyelid going up towards the top, come down along the side with a slight bend, curve this down and in towards the inside. Let's add a curve along the outside of the iris, then the inside, then add a point along the center and just fill that in. Now I'm going to go back and just refine the outer edge of the head, starting with the ears. And bring that down towards the side of the jaw and pull that in towards the bottom. Add 2 small lines for the nostrils. And going back and just tracing out that trim in the center. Now with the side edge of our pencil, we're just going to add some points along the inside of the mane. Let's start with the right side. Move up. Add another one. And we'll just work our way across the left side. And going back, we're going to add some more shape to the shoulders. Just adding a fold along the top. And bring that in along the side, coming in towards the arm. Now I'm just going to overlap the fur on top of the arm. And starting from the inside of the arm, going down towards the elbow. Around at the elbow, coming down towards the wrist. From the wrist, let's add the socket for the thumb and add in that claw. And just working our way out toward the finger. Add another socket. Adding another claw. And from the outside, we're just going to bend the arm coming up towards the elbow. And we'll layer another claw on the outside. And we're just adding some points on the top of the elbow, coming in. And draw the arm coming up and in towards the shoulder. Let's add some points across the hips. Just working away from the outside, coming in. And we'll work our way out towards the knee. You can see that I'm just using the rough sketch as a guide and just readjusting the shape as we go. Now along the bottom, we're going to add the first claw. Pull this up and out in a short line. And then from the bottom, going out and then down towards the tip of the first claw. Pull that up and back in. Let's move over, add the second claw, going up and out, going out toward the tip, and just tuck that in underneath. And we'll do that one more time. Now I'm going to go back and refine the shape of the mane. And I want to separate the tip of the fur with these curves and points. And we'll separate the bottom of the tail. And now that we have our rough sketch in place, we're going to move in with an ultra fine tip Sharpie marker and start adding some details. I'm going to start with the eyes, starting from the inside. I'm just going to follow my guidelines going all the way across and come down the side of the eye towards the bottom. I'm just going to mirror this over on the right side. And from the head, we're just going to work our way out across the shoulders. Now what I like to do to enhance my drawing is to trace around the perimeter with a thicker marker. And I'm only tracing around the main parts of the body. And once we've finished outlining our drawing, we're going to go back and erase our sketch lines. And just like a coloring book, we'll start filling in our drawing, starting with the red areas around the eyes. Now adding this dark green across the head. I'm just going to carry that red up towards that trim on the tip of the fur. Now we're going to fill in each of the claws with the same red. As well as the toes. Now we'll fill in the rest of the body with this medium gray. And then for a final pass, we can use a darker color to add some shadows across the bottom. And as we get closer to the end of our drawing, we'll tighten up our shadows and add a little bit more detail, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw ink and color Zoroark for Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your request in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.